Okay, sorry for interrupting your regular scheduled programming, but we have an emerging story coming out of WayneTech Industries. Um, okay, so this has just come across my desk, and apparently there is a whistleblower that claims to have proof, definitive proof now, that Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne, the billionaire philanthropist playboy, am I reading this correctly? He's saying that Bruce Wayne, yes, that Bruce Wayne, is actually Batman. He says that he has evidence to corroborate this, that he will be releasing in about 6 or 7 minutes or so to prove that this is. This doesn't make any sense. Why would. Okay, so to protect us legally, I'm gonna say this is alleged, and because we don't need to get sued by the Wayne Foundation or Wayne Industries or their really, really high profile class of lawyers. We will be bringing you these details as they emerge. Several people have heard the news come in saying that Bruce Wayne is Batman. They've heard the whistleblower has come forward with proof. He has something to show that will not only give light to who this masked vigilante actually is, but is actually gonna also clear up why or how he's able to get away with doing what he does. So there's a question for you. Is this guy a hero or is he unstable? You decide. On the cons side, up till now there's been no physical proof, just theories. This guy is known to have a history of erratic online behavior. Does he just have a personal vendetta against his employer? He may have, based on what we've been able to gather so far, questionable mental state, and it's easy to fake documents and screenshots. Bruce Wayne, as far as we are concerned, has done nothing wrong, but he's saying he has proof. On the pro side, Insider, he would have access to Wayne files, right? He would have a timeline of Bruce's disappearances and be able to add those up. He would understand if there's any expense reports that show why, typically when you see Batman fly past in his big vehicles, whether it's the Bat bike or the Batmobile or in his plane, you do know that those things will add up. So there could be some indication price wise. And if he is doing this, he is definitely going to lose his job. So let's look at the proof. Let's see where that leads. If anything that he says actually makes sense, then we'll have to try and get some insights and interview a statement from Mr. Wayne to see what his take on all this is also. Okay, so just getting word in that this whistleblower has just released the files. Again, this is all alleged, and as far as I'm concerned, this is mere speculation until definitive proof has been presented saying definitively yes, that this is the way that it is, alright? So on the whistleblower's X profile, he says that there are, in this first instance, that there have been several incidents where Bruce Wayne's status, where he appears to have been missing during several incidents that have happened. Alright, so we see the Joker's attack, Bane attack, Scarecrow incident that happened just 2 days ago, Penguin's takeover, flooding Gotham, giant bat seen. I think we've given him the name Man Bat now. Riddler terror that took place 2 weeks ago, Clayface's rampage that just wrapped up yesterday. Um, Coincidence? I think not. Okay, Mr. Whistleblower. We still need more here than just that. So he's also provided WayneTech R&D invoice that has several items attached. Price-wise, so you see grappling hooks, snort pellets, bat-shaped projectiles, titanium hooks, sonic disruptors. Okay, and he's asking who approved that. All right, in the elevator parking lot. I'm appreciative that he kind of laid this out like this. We can pretty much go through. I'm hoping that he has more evidence than just these images, because as we said, they can be faked really easily as screenshots. But he's saying that in the parking garage elevator, he heard engine revving, metal clanking, and a bad screech. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I'm the only one who's thinking this, but that's no smoking gun. A bat could have just gotten into you know, the the uh, the parking lot, maybe looking for a dark place to stay. Um, Sometimes the elevator opens. That's not really proof. Okay, so I'm seeing that he also attached some voice recordings with this seems to be Lucius Fox, the guy who was actually in charge of the R&D department at Wait Industries and several other departments. So he was asking him a question: where are the prototypes going? And Lucius didn't uh, give him a definitive answer. He just said, "Don't worry about it." He asked, "Can he see like the test logs to maybe corroborate what he's seeing?" And seems that Lucius, allegedly here, again we say alleged because I don't want to be sued or get our news station sued. He asks him, "How is your dental plan?" Um, that's in my opinion, that kind of sounds like a threat, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Fox, you may have to answer for that shortly. Okay, so another thing too, I'm seeing that he has also documented the injuries that we've seen recently on Mr. Wayne's face. So I'm not saying that they are tied to any vigilantism. Maybe just prone more to getting injured easily. He is used to the high life, so any stress on his body will cause him to break out. Because these aren't necessarily injuries; they could very well just be like bumps and bruises from maybe some new skin peeling uh, thing, to get his rejuvenation back. But he's saying that it was reported that Batman was reported injured downtown. That's Tuesday night. Hmm. So Tuesday. All right. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. All right. So the next thing, Batman tech appears in company testing, and then the same Tuesday night, you see it used. It was tested on Monday, and Tuesday it was used. Okay. So we see it was used by, or maybe Batman had something similar that he's using. Okay, so next is a company spreadsheet here with the WayneTech expenses. So we see the tactical bat-themed apparatus, cave ventilation system. I don't know why this would tie in. Well, I guess bats typically love caves. Okay. High torque black vehicle, emergency shark repellent, bat signal maintenance, composite back wing repairs. Okay, and we see a balance that's attached to it. It's well within the 10 million range. Okay, we see there's a Batmobile GPS ping that was picked up by Wayne System, registered under our company. That would be WayneTech. All right. There was also a voice analysis done. Okay, this is getting a bit more technical. This whistleblower actually did his due diligence. So he's saying that there may be some similarities with the voice inflections of how they speak. Okay, so Batman, the way how Batman says good evening and Bruce Wayne says good evening are similar. Okay, I don't know how he got his hands on this, but we're grateful. We would like to listen to these a bit later, hopefully, see if there are indeed some similarities. The ultimate proof was that WayneTech security footage where Bruce Wayne enters and then Batman exits. I believe this was the day when Firefly had went over to WayneTech to try to steal some of their experimental tech. Batman was seen in that vicinity. Yes, that is true. And he said that this is 11 minutes apart. It says case closed. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Let me know if what this guy is saying makes sense. I still think it's not enough to go to say that definitively that yes, Mr. Wayne is Batman, but at least he is putting up these points. Any good accountant could probably explain these away. Maybe Batman is a client, like a client of Wayne Industries. Maybe they have some agreement, or but he's saying that it's not a case where it's an agreement. It's actually that Bruce Wayne is Batman. So, but who is this whistleblower, man? This whistleblower, he seems to be someone that knows way too much. Why was he given such classified documents? What was his role within the company? And how would he know to put all of these things together to, get the smoking gun that would be enough to put away to give us all these details about Mr. Wayne? And if indeed it is proven to be so, it will be interesting to see how the next couple of days here will unfold. And I know for sure that we would love to get a statement from Mr. Wayne, and I can just assume that they're going to be hounding him over the next couple of days here, asking questions about this, asking him about his whereabouts on certain dates and why he had certain injuries. So, but we'll see what happens from here. But for real, this whistleblower, he has done his research. He has brought the proof to the public. It's up to us now to make up our minds if we believe him or not. And in this instance, I'm kind of leaning to believing him. Believe him, even though still no smoking gun, as we'd say, but it is enough to at least show that it is kind of suspicious. And he has risked his career because he will pretty much not be able to work in this field again, even though he is obscured. And as far as I'm concerned, if this is true, what does this mean for Gotham going forward? Because if people know that Bruce Wayne is Batman, allegedly, what does this mean for what Batman will be able to do going forward? It will be interesting to see how all of this plays out over the next couple of days here. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here as we've gone through the evidence, alleged evidence. We'll see how this all unfolds over the next few days.